Well, hello. Bet you weren't expecting this. Yeah, I picked up Gwent, not properly again, not gonna grind to top rank as I was back in the open beta, but I thought I'd play a game and see how it goes. Right, so I thought I'd throw together a Syndicate deck, but just on the cards that sounded cool because I had like 100 kegs or something from back in the old day. So yeah, I used all of that scraps just to make this deck. Don't know if it's good, don't know if it's bad. This is my first game with it. But, I mean, I don't really know what any of these cards do now I think about it. Just thought they looked cool. So, maybe we could get rid of either Dip in the Pontar and just leave it at that, because I don't know what I'm doing. Right, what do all these words mean? Okay, Intimidate, boost self by 1 whenever you play a crime card. That seems like those Novigrad, not Novigrad, we're the Novigrad people, what those Nilfgaardian emissaries did back in open beta with spies. So if we get our engine card down now, that could either bait out removal maybe, or, you know, just set up later plays and allow us to get the most efficient boosts. And because obviously cards like that, they've got Intimidate 2, it's going to be even better if we can just get away with playing that safely. Obviously I can give it immunity using the coin system, but I don't exactly know how that works. Oh, for goodness sake. Hand buffing. I'm guessing this is like a hand buff kind of deck, because of what their leader does, Philandris. Was it Philandris? I don't know. Oh. I mean, I like Witcher 2 and 3 a lot, which is why I was like, oh yeah, let's get some more Witcher stuff in. Let's go back to Gwent, have a little try. But if I don't recognise something, I've got no bloody clue. I guess I could maybe use Ewald just to do a jab. Oh, I'm running out of time now. Okay, wait. If I do Crown Splitter Fog, I've now got 2 Intimidate units on the board. And then that means if I start using my crime cards, I can completely throw him off. Right, where's the emotes? That's quite important to me. Love me a good emote, but I can't find it, which is always gutting. I mean, I love the card art in Gwent, to be honest. Even though Elder Scrolls Legends has some amazing card art, I feel like Gwent's a very strong contender. Especially, like, the premiums, like Wheel of Fortune there, they're so well done. It's insane. Right, we're going to use Wheel of Fortune. And we get it! I mean, probability was against us, but that is what I believe some people may call an MLG move. I'm kind of thinking, do I want to drain out this first round? Basically, what's going through my head right now is that I need to push them down a bit, because there's like a hand limit in this game, isn't there now? Like 10? When I'm saying this, if people like have been playing released Gwent and they're seeing me talk about this, it's going to sound like I'm a complete noob. That's right, I did just say the N-word. I am at this version, although of what I have played of this, I have got a 100% win rate, despite that being 3 games before today. So, yeah. Open beta I was a bit more actually pro at. Right, so I could just pass, but then, yeah, I have now wasted my buff that I get for going first. But they don't care, they've just given it to me. That's surprisingly good. Why have they done that though? Right, and I'm just living on it with all these gold cards. Right, back in my day, we used to only have 4 gold cards. Not a single one more. We also had silver cards, but I guess they also just went out the window. See, in my head right now, I'm thinking, oh, I've got control of this second round. This is awesome. This is great. I can push as much as I want out of them. But then again, I have no idea how my deck plays, how their deck plays, how most of these cards even work. Thankfully, I'm still in one of the lowest ranks of the game because I haven't played this version much, so yeah. I can have that flex while I can. Right, I'm thinking either get rid of Shakedown, just because I don't really want to have buffs compared to removal. See, with the Borsodis, I'm thinking play one this turn, and then whichever I think will be better to finish off with, I'll play next turn. Next turn? Next round. Gotta get those fancy lingo terms in. Also, is it me, or is my coin purse just not going up? I swear I played one card, at least. Hey! I remember that guy. What a sound person. Let's try and kill him. Oh, for God's sake. Right. I guess you old Borsodi. Because depending on how many coins I actually have, I might be able to muller him into next weekend. Right, so let's pay 2 coins. Oh, pay another 2 coins. I guess. Yeah. Oh, and I got another one. There we go. That was good. Can't do it anymore, so I'm guessing I'm on 1 or 0 coins now. This is just like a pay-to-win deck, almost. I mean, it's not literally, oh, I put money in the game, I'm gonna win. It's a, oh, I've earned coins through all these fancy shenanigans of my cards, I'm gonna win. I like it, though. It's cool.
Yes, Dwan.
Right, just a bit of a damaging card, okay. I think Madame Louisa, she seems pretty Gucci, pretty cush. Then I'll either play her with big ol' Ball Boy, or maybe Sniffy Sniffy Sneeze Sneeze Butcher Man. To be honest, Skewer Tooth seems a bit better because of its immunity to go with. Just because, I mean, I'm guessing a card like that, which has Intimidate 2, is going to build up strength quickly. And I don't want that dying, because that will toss the round off for me. Still haven't used Cleaver. I'm a dwarf of business. God, I love good old Cleaver. Give you a bit of a wee taste of his axe. And me dwarf accent is a wee bit off. Don't know why I keep on saying wee. Just one of those things you gotta do. Right, I'm gonna stop that before that just goes on cringe factor or something like that. Yeah, Skewer Tooth. Get me that free immunity. And then turn, I guess. Sausage Maker. He does look like the kind of guy who knows his way around a sausage until he sneezes. That is. Yeah, I've got quite a few premiums. I mean, I got a lot of powder from how much I played of open beta. And fun fact, I have never spent a penny on this game. Just several hours when I should have been, like, doing work instead. But oh well. That doesn't really matter anymore. It all worked out in the end. Want to get more cards of Intimidate down first. Hang on, that said melee, didn't it? Never mind. There goes my resilience. Just have a little look at what crime cards I actually have to mingle with. Horson Senior. What a not top shagger. Oh. See, it sounds like I'm actually having a blast of a time right now, but secretly I'm just panicking that if this all goes wrong, I've just, you know, made a video of me losing, and I've lost my 100% win rate of this game. When it's been released, that is, open and closed beta, I lost so many matches. It's insane. Right. Furco looks pretty good, so does Novigrad Justice. So I have to play one of those two, I think. But maybe first, just a quick dip in the Pontar for a bear. Can clearly rummage his way out. Now, I don't know if Geralt Igni had some sort of carryover effect from open beta. Because if he does, I'm kind of worried about my back row. Ooh. You know what? I'm just going to say, let's assume that's like, I summon something, it dies instantly, loses its effect. I'm just going to pass. Can't stop me if I don't do anything. And we're both on 4 cards now. And he's going to be going first because he just won that round. So, it's pretty much a win-win for me. Oh, okay, Portal looks cool, which is why I kept it. These other cards, so I think maybe the Tide Cloak Ransackers can go. Can't actually check what they mean properly, so definitely going to keep all my golds. So Tide Cloak's basically just asking to flip off. And as we've got Mr. Horson Senior, I think having a cut-up lackey is a good idea. Piss off, Sage. Right. Honestly, when I look at that page from a distance, I feel like his mace looks like the back of his... well, his back. Just getting torn to shreds. And not gonna lie, it's kind of grim.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
A contract complete. Yeah. Oh, king of the world right here. With all these great cards. Look at them. They're just... I feel like this is actually like going really well. I mean the premiums as well. It's just... everything's perfect, isn't it? Hang on a... wait. It's my go, isn't it still? Forgot to press end turn, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is where I'd like to have a moat so I can apologise for me being a bit dumb bubblegum. Well, someone didn't use their ability at the correct time. Portal! Ah. Not gonna use its deploy ability? Guess not. Oh well. Still a good 6 points, which could go up even more. Because I think it's a really cool looking card, so it's worth a lot. And all this has got 3 coins now. Is that correct? Probably not. We'll find out. Look at these cards. I mean, what was it? Back when I was playing Gwent, the finished complete version, I only had to go with Nilfgaard and Skellige. And yeah, I have my decks with them that I liked, but they still felt like just clunkier versions of the open beta ones. But these guys actually have character, which I like. And do you mind not moving my things? I'm thinking if I do get down a cut-up lackey, I can kind of bait out removal this turn. And then use Horson Senior to manipulate some of my units into different forms. And who knows, it could go completely crazy and have like 6 or 9 if it, increases in such a manner, just flailing points at them every time I play a crime card. Which will be like, what, twice? 3 times, because I've got Furco, Novigrad Justice, and Cleaver still have to go. Jeez. I've actually got a good setup. Had a good setup. Looks like Horson Senior, you're getting your tribute ability out. Right, so it's pay tribute, there you go. Ta-da! And that actually buffs up the shanky ship people. Yeah, I'm not the most accurate of words. I apologise if it triggers some of you, but if you stayed this far through the video, I don't think you care, to be honest. Oh, I can just look at my deck. Bloody good fun just sounds amusing. Sounds like bloody good fun, believe it or not. They're just moving my units back and forth in rage. Novigrad Justice, because I can get some intimidating units out. There we go. Hopefully that allows me to deal 2 damage. Yeah. We'll just hit one of the Dragoons, weaken them up. Get an achievement as well in the big leagues now. Could use Cleaver to make this an insane Uber turn. Don't know, would I just use Tavern Brawl? Right, what's its provision cost? Because it's like if it's 10 or less. What are the provision costs? Oh, don't really care. I guess I chose the wrong one to hit with the axe swing. But oh well, that's still an insane turn. Don't think anyone could argue against that. Pretty good. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if I just conceded.
Now this
just boost an ally. I don't know. Watch the intimidations fly. Completely clear their field. And I haven't even played Horst Borsoda yet. One of the more powerful cards in this deck. Right, I'm just gonna have to BM. I want to see how much I can get up to. 43 and oh my god, 45. Jesus, that is insane. Right, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I actually really enjoyed playing Gwent again. This has been surprisingly fun, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time.